You've got to stop fretting about me. You've got more to worry about with your own life.
But you hate it here, I know you do.
Will you stop worrying?
You're my dad. Who else is going to?
Just let them sell the house, son. I don't want any fuss.
No, that's yours. You worked all your life for that place.
Good afternoon, everyone. Everything all right? Good. Now, it's been reported to me that some of you are going out into the garden unsupervised. If you continue to do so, then you will have to visit the office and sign a disclaimer. You may not care if the home is sued when we have to drag you out of the lake. But I do.
Excuse me, I don't think that's any way to talk to people.
Sorry, you're who?
I'm here to visit my father.
Leave his son.
Oh, well, visiting hours are over. Helen will show you out.
Any danger of finding a mark yet, or what?
Albert's out working the clubs.
Yeah, I could help Albert roping the marks. Only I read that the better the roper, the better the con. And everyone knows Albert's the best there is.
Listen, mate. The real key is the inside man, all right? He's the brains, OK? He's the one that puts the whole show together, covers all the angles.
Yeah, Danny's our inside man, Billy.
I mean, not that roping ain't important. It is, and believe me, all right? Albert is a legend, OK? But if you rope somebody in, all right, what are you going to do without an inside man?
Coffee's all round? You want tea?
Thanks, Eddie, yeah.
Yeah, but what's an inside man going to do with that mark, eh?
Yeah, thanks, Ash. I was just about to get to that one, thank you. Yeah, so it's sort of a chicken and egg thing, where the chicken is important, but without an egg, it wouldn't be a chicken, would there? Vice versa. The chicken on its own may provide the egg, but it's the egg that you actually want. Tell me I'm wrong, Ash.
No, I'm not sure I can, Danny.
You want scrambled eggs?
This is all part of your education, son. Hope you're taking it in.
Yeah, I think so.
Good, right. Off you pop. Pick my suits up.
Danny, you're meant to be training him up, not sending him on your errands.
I am training him up. What about all that chicken and egg stuff I just gave him?
Croissant, brioche?
Yeah, be fair, Stace. I mean, he does need the chicken and egg stuff.
Yeah, when the kid's ready, give him a shot at the title.
I could always nip out and get a pineapple.
Why is Eddie being so nice to us?
It must be time to pay the tab.
Oh, don't worry about that. And these are on the house.
Now he's really freaking me out.
Yeah, well, it comes to something when a bloke can't buy his mate, his very best mate's breakfast.
Whoa! Hang on a minute. Two possibilities here. Either it's not really Eddie, and it's just his body possessed by aliens.
Or?
He wants something.
So? Which is it?
Can you lend me 50 grand? When my mum died, the old man, he just sort of went to pieces. He was rattling about in that house. He just couldn't cope on his own.
So he went into this nursing home?
And they were really nice when he got there. He had his own room, he had people he could talk to. He really came out of himself.
So what changed?
He got taken over. This new bird came in. The fees nearly trebled in 4 months.
So move him out?
Well, that's the trouble. My dad wants to go home, but he can't. When I tried to get him out, the small print on the contract ties him in for 5 years. And get this, even if he dies in the meantime, his estate is still liable for the whole 5 years.
They can't do that.
In the contract, my dad's house was put up as security. I'm already 5 grand behind with the new fees. I need another 40 odd to buy out the rest of the contract. And if I can't find the money to pay them off, my dad loses his house. Everything.
Sounds like you've been conned.
People like that give honest grifters a bad name. I vote we take them down on principle.
Yeah, me too.
I'll rip up your tab.
I've tried everything, old boy, really I have. I mean, I'm not being funny now, but what's the chap got to do to get a knighthood these days, I mean, you could buy one until last year when all this leaving carry-on started up. And if I throw any more damn charities, I'll soon be one myself. Uncle Freddie got one just by bunging some under-secretary 50k. Cheerio, Bynev.
Cheerio.
Hugs to Felicity.
I'm here.
Oh,
Thank you. James Alderman.
oh, Jonathan Mortimer Howe.
I don't recall seeing you here before, Jonathan.
New member. Thought it time I increased my circle.
Not a bad thing. What do you do?
Oh, banking. You?
I'm a civil servant.
But you're American.
I'm on attachment from the White House. Here to work on the Honors List Committee.
Say, old boy, let me buy you a brandy.
Thank you.
Morecambe Hall Nursing Home. Family run for 12 years. Bought out 6 months ago by this woman. Veronica Powell.
Any other interests?
Yeah, I've checked with Company's House and been through her accounts. From what I can make out, this nursing home's a new venture. She made most of her money in property. In fact, she's still got a property company and an auction house.
So why she suddenly bought a nursing home?
Well, if you ask me, it's a bigger con than we thought.
How?
She buys this place, then she whacks up the fees, so the elderly residents have to sell their property to pay for it.
Which she then arranges to sell through her own property company.
No. No, it's worse than that. She convinces them to sell through her own auction house. She forgets to invite any serious bidders, buys a lot herself for next to nothing and sells them on later.
She's not silly, is she?
And the money she pays for the houses she gets back anyway when she collects the fees for the nursing home.
So basically, she's just nicking old people's houses.
Yeah, you got to admit it's clever.
Poor Eddie.
Yeah, and if she's smart enough to put this together, she's not going to be easy to take.
Good news, we have a mark.
Oh, I'll be sorry. We've kind of been sidelined.
Oh, why?
Yeah, Eddie's in trouble.
Right, I'll fill Albion.
What should I do?
You stick with me. Take notes. Right, Stace, get close to this Veronica bird, all right? I want you to find out what makes her tick. I mean, she's got to care about something. OK, kids, let's show old Laughing Chops just what happens when you mess with a grifter's favourite barman.
For God's sake, man, it's the wrong temperature.
I think you'll find it correct, madame.
If you don't want my opinion, what's the point of me bloody tasting it? A good pinotage should be served at around 63 degrees. You've taken this from a fridge.
I will go and check, madame.
Check with who? You're the bloody sommelier. Just bring me another bottle. Do your job properly, moron.
Good for you for speaking up. I'd jolly well like to see how people would react if their food came out at the wrong temperature.
Oh, my point exactly. Problem is, they're all bloody foreigners.
Well, absolutely.
These restaurants seem to think that just because you've got a French accent, it automatically qualifies you to talk about wine.
Here, I completely agree. Jane Porter.
Jane, Veronica Powell.
Jonathan. James Alderman.
Oh, hiya, James.
Yes, I'm going to be out of town for a few days. I thought perhaps we could meet up before I go. I may have some interesting news for you.
Well, can you meet today?
Of course.
Say now.
Where will you be?
The Old Empress Ballroom.
Right.
See you then.
Cheers.
Honestly, Jane, it's like dealing with bloody children. I sometimes think it's more like a creche than a nursing home. Same lavatory etiquette.
Oh, no, please. I just don't do old people.
What I've learned is it doesn't matter what you do for them. They moan, 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 moan. So you may as well do bugger all. You know, if I wasn't making so much bloody money, I'd be all for euthanasia. At 60, solve the pension crisis, stop the world smelling of urine in one fell swoop.